Hey guys, it's story time with Miss Thompson with my official first graders. You graduated yesterday and now you're officially going to the first grade. Well, we're going to finish. Junie B. Jones is a graduation girl and get her going into the first grade too, right? So let's read chapter 5, A Million Bucks. Me and my bestest friend named Grace rode the bus home together. We held our boxes very tight on our laps, and we didn't open them. We are being careful about our graduation gowns, aren't we, Grace? I said. We are being careful not to soil them. Yes, said that Grace, we are. I looked down at my box. I am very proud of us for not opening these things, I said. I am very proud of us too, said that Grace. We rode and rode. I did a sigh. It's too bad we can't just peek at them a little bit, though, isn't it, Grace? I said. One teensy peek wouldn't even hurt anything, I bet. That Grace didn't say anything. I tapped on her. Okay, here's what I'm thinking, Grace. I'm thinking we should do one little peek, and that's all, I said. What do you say, friend? Grace made her voice very loud. No, Junie B, no. We are not allowed to. Can't you follow orders, huh? Do you want to soil these things? I did a huffy breath at her. But peeking will not even soil them, Grace, I said back. Peeking is just looking with your eyes, only faster. Only too bad for me, because Grace kept on saying, no, no, no. And so I had to wait and wait for that stubborn girl to get off the bus before I could peek. After she was gone, I looked in my box zippity quick. And what do you know? I didn't even soil anything. I got off the bus and ran to my house. My grandma, Helen Miller, was babysitting my brother. She was feeding him a snack in his high chair. Grandma Miller, I got my cap and gown. It is right here in this box, I said. Would you like me to try it on for you, Grandma? Huh? Would you? Grandma Miller clapped her hands. Of course I would, she said, real thrilled. Try it on right now. Okie dokie, I said. Then I quick put on my cap and gown and I danced all around. See me, Grandma? See what I look like? I look like a graduation girl. I said. I hopped around Ollie's high chair. My teacher said not to play in this, but hopping is not the same as playing, I said. Just then I heard the front door open. And hooray, hooray! Mother was home early from work. Her whole mouth came open when she saw me. Oh, my goodness, she said. Look how cute you are. I know it, Mother. I know I am cute, I said. I look like $1,000,000 in this get-up. I twirled all around in front of her. See me twirling, Mother? Twirling is not the same as playing, I said. After I stopped twirling, I fell down on the floor. Falling on the floor is what comes after twirling. It cannot be helped normally. Mother picked me up. Maybe you should take this off before you get it dirty, she said. No, Mother, no, I said. I want to keep it on. Please let me, please, please. I quick ran to Ollie's high chair and I ducked down behind it. Ollie peeked around at me. He had sloppy on his face. I am not a sloppy baby like Ollie, I said. I won't get this dirty, I promise. But Mother shook her head. I'm sorry, Junie B, but it's just not a good idea to play in your gown, she said. After that, Mother and Grandma Miller blocked the high chair, and I couldn't run away again. Shoot, I said. I am surrounded. Mother took my graduation outfit off of me, and she put it back in the box. Then she put the box way on top of the refrigerator. Let's store it up here for safekeeping, she said. Let's not, I said real growly. Mother made squinty eyes at me. Then she took me by my arm and she marched me to my room, 'cause that woman has no sense of humor apparently. She shut my door and left. I flopped on my bed very glum. My stuffed animals were very glum too. Everybody thinks I'm a sloppy baby, but I'm not, I said. I don't think you're a sloppy baby, said my stuffed elephant named Johnny Bob. I don't think you're a sloppy baby either, said my Raggedy Ann named Ruth. My Raggedy Andy named Larry did a sigh. I wish your mother didn't put that cap and gown box on top of the refrigerator, he said. Me too, said Philip Johnny Bob. I wish you could get it down from there so all of us could see it. After that, I thought and thought. Then I lifted up his softy ear and I whispered, maybe I can. What do you think she's going to do? I don't know. Let's see. It's the end of chapter 5. Chapter 6. Pooped and Thirsty. The next morning, my grandpa, Frank Miller, came to babysit. I love that babysitter very much, 'cause he doesn't even follow the rules, that's why. Grandpa Miller let me fix my own breakfast. I fixed 2 waffles and 3 marshmallows and a bowl of cheese curls. And guess what else? My grandpa let me pour my own grape juice, and I didn't spill one single drop. See, Grandpa, see how careful I am? I said, I am not a sloppy baby, right? Grandpa Miller was feeding Ollie. Right, he said. My eyes looked up at the refrigerator. I hopped down from my chair. All righty, Frank. I guess I'll be getting out of your hair now, I said. If you'll just hand me that box from the top of the refrigerator, I will be on my way. Just then, baby Ollie started to cry. Grandpa Miller patted him. I tapped my foot. Yeah, only I'm waiting, Grandpa, I said. Finally, Grandpa Miller stood up and got my box. He started to look inside. Only all of a sudden, Ollie did a loud squeal, and he put his whole bowl of cereal right on his head. Oh, my goodness, hollered my grandpa. Then Grandpa Miller shoved the box right at me, and he hurried to clean Ollie's head. I zoomed to my room. Then I locked my door, and I waved my box all around. I got it, guys. I got it, I said. Hooray, said Philip Johnny Bob. Hooray, hooray, said Raggedy Ruth and Raggedy Larry. After that, I set those guys on my bookshelf, and I put on my graduation gown. See me, friends, I said. See how cute I look? I am a graduation girl. See? Wowie, wow, wow, they hollered. After that, I danced and skipped and hopped and twirled, 'cause they wouldn't stop cheering, that's why. Finally, I flopped on my bed. Okay, that's enough, people, I said. I am pooped and thirsty. Me too, said Raggedy Larry. I am pooped and thirsty too. I wish we could get something to drink, said Raggedy Ruth. Just then, a brainstorm came right in my head. I sat up very straight. Hey, wait a second. I just learned how to pour grape juice without spilling a drop, I said. And so I can go get us some, maybe. Yes, said Philip Johnny Bob. Yes, yes, said Raggedy Ruth and Raggedy Larry. I hurried to my door and listened in the hall. Grandpa Miller was giving Ollie a bath. Shh, I whispered to my friends. You wait here. I'll be right back. After that, I tippy-toed to the kitchen speedy quick, and I poured us a cup of grape juice, and I tippy-toed right back again. Uh-oh, what do you think is going to happen? Maybe. I'm not sure. Do you think grape juice is a good idea in her white cap and gown? Is there anything that you've seen that can help you make a prediction of what might happen? All right, we'll have to see tomorrow. I miss and love each and every one of you, and we will read chapters 7 and 8 tomorrow. Bye, guys.